What's up, everybody? Blake the Scholar Magic, and I have a really nice budgety Firelord Azula deck for you today. So we're keeping the cost down low. I think I probably got this one under 75. So I'm really excited about that in general. I did want to shout out the creators Tauna MTG, Tauna MTG, and also DG Hermit. They've basically been putting out some really nice content with Firelord Azula. They both landed on Electro Dominance for their deck, and I just love it in the Firelord Azula. She loves to see cards be played at instant speed while she's attacking because she'll copy them, and Electro Dominance is perfect because it will basically cast more spells based on the amount of mana that you put into this, and it resolves. So if I have a 5 mana put into Electro Dominance, I can play a 5 casted card from my hand and cast it without paying its mana cost, and then that card will get copied too with Firelord Azula. Just a really kind of wacky card in general. Like I said, definitely loves like flash cards, like Snapcaster Mage and Enduring Curiosity. Probably even like a Hullbreaker Horror could probably even go into a deck such as this. So, and that wouldn't be too bad on your budget either. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of going low to the ground, as you would say, with the cost in terms of how much money you would spend on this particular deck. So we really juiced up on the new lessons from the set and really settled in onto those kind of synergies for that. Simply getting like a lesson in your graveyard with Fire Nation Cadets will just automatically, in your attack phase, when it attacks, you'll just get 2 mana to spend on your instant speed spells because it firebends. So whenever this creature attacks, add 2 red. This mana lasts until end of combat. So overall, just a lot of nice instant speed lessons here. These columns here are just all basically lessons or cards that really love lessons in general. So you have like your card like Boomerang Basics, which is just a really nice lesson. This thing will bounce any non-land permanent, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, and then you have a card like Grand that wants to see cards go into the grave that are lessons. And when you have 3 or more of those, you simply can cast non-creature spells for 1 less, which is fantastic. And then probably one of the OG lessons we're seeing from the new set is Accumulate Wisdom. You might also call this like Ancestral Wisdom. Basically the potential for an Ancestral Recall here if you meet the criteria of having 3 lessons in your graveyard, which is pretty good. Just get 3 cards and put them into your hand. Otherwise, you're going to look 3 deep and put 1 of those cards in your hand, which is still not that bad when you're attacking with Firelord Azula. Some other tech that I picked up from Tauna today was the Ancestor's Aid, just to kind of build treasures. We're definitely treasure heavy in this deck, so this one's a nice one to copy like right when Firelord Azula attacks. So pretty cool there. Some nice tech. I picked up the 1,000-Year Storm from him as well, just to copy the instants or sorceries. And then you get to copy for each other instant and sorcery spell you've already cast before at this turn. And then choose new targets for the copies. So lots of copying and spell slinging. Lier is also up there, and like, wow, like this probably would just end the game if you can just kind of regurgitate your big scores and stuff and copy them over. It's like you'll find your win cons and you usually probably just win the game, from there. A tally is going to be great in like a multiplayer format because you're going to just simply exile your opponent's library, top of their library, and just freely cast those cards. And when you're doubling up on those spells, it's going to get pretty crazy, right? My little flavor, my little addition to this little thing we got going on, other than focusing on those lessons, is the Sprite Dragon, which is my favorite card in Magic. And I'm actually getting for Christmas a portrait of a Sprite Dragon. We're going to probably put it back here and decorate the wall a little bit, so we'll start rooting for the Sprite Dragon, homies. This guy just loves to see non-creature spells. He scales up. He's just a little devil, so to speak. And I think another cool one that I picked up along the way was Zhao, the Ruthless Admiral. So Firebending 2, whenever you sacrifice another permanent, creatures you control get 1/0 until end turn. So simply sacrifice one of your treasures, and you will start buffing up your creatures, and that's pretty big stuff. And it firebends too. So we're going to be sacrificing a lot of treasures and beefing up our squad. So overall, very happy, guys. I'm very happy to kind of bring you this kind of nonsense today and see how it goes. We have to suit Azula up with some flavor here. We're going to be definitely picking up this crazy Thumberchod. And we're kind of like, feeling some Chandra vibes. And yeah, we're kind of in the vibe for a little fire here. Yeah, that's good. It's fire. It's fire, baby. And I honestly think this deck is probably like, if I was to put a price tag or a guess, I'd say it's like probably $75 to $80. So let's just do it like that. And we'll just call it that. And even if it's like $80, we'll just say, yeah, this is $77 for the LOLs. And you can be on the joke if it costs more. Cuz we need to attract viewers. We're trying to get them, guys. I want to give you decks. I'm going to be giving away a deck at 625 subs. That's the next benchmark. We're giving away Omnath, 5-color Omnath Mutate deck. That's amazing. Yeah. And then after that's a pretty big. The 750 subs is Tycho, the Patient Avalanche. So if you have some Magic friends out there or Discord, go ahead and maybe share the video, on the self-promotion page. I'd appreciate it. Just do it. It's basically like free money, right? I'm just going to be sending you a sweet deck. All right, so I'm thinking we're going to do 3 matches today. And just kind of get an idea for what firebending is about. It's really hard to say no to a Sprite Dragon, isn't it? I'd say so. This can be paid for 3 lives, so let's do our tap land first. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, I like Command Tower. That's pretty cool. Some choices here. You can get the Sprite Dragon going. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at him, guys. Look at the... Did you see the little wings there? Yeah. I think we're going to probably be dropping that. So, yeah. Let's scry. Did you see that little... what would you say? That's like... a pause, or I forgot what they call that. Can I have Azula with protection next turn, and then probably just win with the riot. Okay, that's pretty cool. First Shrine online. I don't know. Are they going to be wrathing my booty here? The plan is to do Goldspan Dragon, just win. Sure. Because the Goldspan Dragon is gonna create treasure for us, and we can just kind of pop off. It's just severely problematic for them, And this gets targeted, so it makes more treasures. And I'm still doing this stuff. Guys. I don't even have to think, man. This is crazy. Look at this. Oh, this makes 2 mana of any color, so they just left, but I could. Oh man, it's fine. I had the lethals. I was trying to BM a little bit. I didn't think I was taking too much time, but I was right. The treasures would take a little more treasures. It would take like one. It only produces 1 mana of a specific color, so I couldn't like do like black, blue, and red there. You know, kind of have the card of the day. You know, I would say this is the card of the day. Is the Fire Nation cadets. We don't have any really too much value to get off of it yet. That it's getting better now. It's getting better. So, yeah. Alright, let's just do this right now. That's instant speed. Let's just chill. No reason to do it. I don't have any 2 mana red spells to get like firebending too, so we might just Tails End their commander anyways. Okay. It's pretty good, right? This is really good against them too, but let's try this. Wow, so I can do the big score right now, guys. Or I can just like blow up their stuff, which would also be very good. And I think I need a black swamp, right? What a card, isn't this? It's really, really good, guys. A really good card. And I still have Tails End available, so. Oh, they had a cavern. It's pretty fortunate for them, isn't it? Lots of choices here, guys. I think we kind of want to... I do want to get my Azula available. Okay. No attacks. Bounce. Gross. How many cards are they going to draw here? At least a single card, right? Land would be welcome. It's not. I think I have to kind of just get value now. I think I have to like big score. And probably send away maybe this here card. I have to fight over this. I didn't really not expect to play against such like a counter Andy here. That was very good for them. And we do not have access to this card, so it is kind of brutal for us. How many cards is this? 3 cards? Whew. That's a lot. Kind of regretting the Soul Shatter choice, but they would probably have countered most of our stuff. And they take turns. Yeah, we can't. I can't compete against that kind of firepower, fortunately. Yeah. Cavern is kind of a brutal card. Blue doesn't have access to too much of that either. Like, it's just an amazing card. Green gets access to Delighted Halfling and a Cavern, so that's kind of like really strong. And I went first too. They just completely smoked me. That was like not even close. Well, we popped in the first game, so let's try to get another pop. Love to like at least get another popping off to kind of just show off the deck. No blue mana here. It's very slow. Minsk and Boo will definitely roll us over. Okay. Be a little better for Mana Dork stuff. Do like the energy bend for just kind of being a lesson and kind of moving through our deck. That's for creatures. Hopefully they play something I can hit here. Yeah, that's perfect. Kind of want to save the Frantic Search for Azula. But we shall see. Ugh, ew, boo. I do have Wash Away and stuff. Traveling Chocobo. Is this the play? Just to like kind of sift through my deck. Guitar's going to be really good. I don't have any treasures. We're going to have to go on, rely on our homie girl here. Okay, we did get the land. That's good. I like the teachings. Kind of afraid of Boo. Cup. Man, the first game was just like utter insanity, wasn't it? It was just out of control, guys. We can do some stuff here with the unexpected windfall. How many lessons do I have in there? Not many. And I was thinking just like of getting like the Edict. The Edict is quite good. can do this twice, so I could get like the Edict and I can get like the Ancestral's Aid. Or I can just do the combustion. Pretty good. Pretty good. Could have went the Ancestral Aid route and really kind of beefed up the Azula and kind of hurt them a little bit along with that combustion technique. Boomy. Does he fight at all? Okay. Whew. It's not looking too good, is it, guys? But we can make them sacrifice their creatures here, so we can do non-token. Huh? That is a non-token? God dang it. Now we're gonna lose our guy. That is really confusing. Alright. That is what it is. Yeah. The Skull Spores in excess. I think we do trade this away. Top decking with just lands. We drew a lot of lands, so pretty land heavy deck, not gonna lie. Perhaps could hit their graveyard there. Opponent is ramping. Yeah, we kind of like blew through our spells here. You know, kind of like in panic mode to find land and have her available. Well, I mean, that's going to hurt them a lot. I don't have anything else to cast, you know, but it's going to be a crap ton of damage. So let's do it. It might be in lethal. So it's like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Boom. That's a lot of damage, guys. And the Electro Dominance is just an unbelievable card. Just still finish the job, even without any cards in our hand. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I think we're going to do like a grand reveal now of like how much this deck costs. Why did we pop off so hard in the first game? Well, we did have a little bit of ramp. I remember, we had a Sprite Dragon, of course. Of course it was a Sprite Dragon. Sprite Dragon, Goldspan Dragon. We saw that the treasures were just popping off, and the Goldspan was making additional treasures as we were targeting it with a how to start a riot. So we quite literally were starting a riot. So that will be the title: how to quite literally start a riot. We'll put the Goldspan and the Azula there, and just put a little $77 price tag there. But let's see how much this deck would be costing. I do think the lands are like dirt cheap. There might be like a hidden card here. The Golden Span might be the most expensive one, but I think you should have like kind of a splurge. So let's do this. Let's go ahead to our Mox field. I was looking up the Narset Reversal. It wasn't that expensive. So we're just budget Brawlin. With Fire Lord Azula. Oh yeah. It's $3. It's only $3. The lessons are really cheap. Oh my God, so close. It's definitely 77. We are so close, guys. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It's still $77 though. Don't worry, guys. 77. It's a new number. Everyone's saying it. This deck is so gasoline, guys. Dude, the Goldspan. Well, what happened in the second game? Why did we got gotten by the stupid freaking Cavern of Souls. Ugh, so annoying. I had all the counter magic and none of my like spot removal. Ugh, it was disgusting. Disgusting game, guys. Absolutely. Ugh. Katara, Stinktara. This seems kind of gas. The Ranon. I'm excited to try this out because we're probably gonna get the 3 lessons in our graveyard and just have like 2 dragons, and they're gonna be firebending. So that's pretty intriguing. I do like that, and I have a dragon. I have another dragon. It's gonna be awesome. What do you guys think about Errant? Errant's pretty cool. Errant's cool too. That will copy our spells that we do not cast, so our copied ones. So that actually is a good look for Errant. Probably one of the better looks that you can have for her. Great that she finally has some sort of home. She deserves it. She's a very interesting card. We have a Grape Shot too. That's pretty nasty. I can imagine it could get pretty absurd when we're kind of in that kind of line of, kind of popping off, with our Deadly Disputes and really kind of moving through our deck. So yeah, overall, perhaps maybe if you guys want to consider maybe some type of maybe card draw maybe that we missed along the way. We were definitely kind of hunting for answers there and maybe kind of gassing out. So I do like the Galvanic Iteration. But yeah, overall, I am very excited. This probably the MVP actually was the waterlog teaching. Yeah, this one. This card was crazy. Just to tutor up 2 cards into my hand like immediately was absolutely crazy. Woo! What a card! What a set! Set is A+, guys. Avatar set A+. Great set. All right, see you guys later. Bye bye.